Hey guys, it's Jenny, Princess of Katie. Why do I whisper? I don't know. I'm weird. I was a weird child. I'm a weird adult. It just is. And my husband married me. Anyway, I still think my favorite thing ever was him telling me I could never date an ex cast member from Disney. And I was like, okay, well, that's the problem because I'm an ex cast member and well, he married me instead, so there you go. My hair today is bad hair day, so this is a medical update because I haven't done one in a while. So medical update. Um, I'm doing okay. My port works. We know it works. I spent a couple weeks ago. I spent the whole day in the ER getting IV fluids. It was just my normal lupusy tummy gastroparesis issue, um, which just meant I needed lots of fluids, some pain medication, and nausea medication. Like I said, I try not to sugarcoat. Some things I will sugarcoat a little, because even I think that's too far. Um, but it is what it is. Um, but okay, so a little over a month ago, my left knee dislocated. Now, some of you guys that are on my channel that have subscribed have known me since I had my first knee dislocation, way back in high school, years ago. And y'all were with me when I had my first knee surgery, which was high school, of the same year. Because I had two dislocations in the span of 6 months. And that was my right knee. Since then, I've had a total of 10 knee surgeries. 6 on the right. One was a torn meniscus. And I also have 2 screws. And the rest, the 4, are on my left. But I had an ACL tear. So well, it's not new anymore. It's been there for 2 decades. For a while. But yeah, I have a new ACL, and it's kind of funny because they'll do an X-ray, and I can just see like there's the ACL, and I can see it like all tied up, and yeah, like, well, at least that's hanging in there because that was a heck of a surgery to go through. More or less a heck of a recovery. I did not. That's the worst knee recovery I've ever been through because it's painful, and you don't want to get frozen joint syndrome. And it's just not fun. Anyway, so a little over a month ago, I dislocated my left knee. And I was having a lot of pain. So I do see a pain doctor regularly. Because, that's one of the things that comes with cerebral palsy and lupus is a lot of pain. So I now see somebody to try to keep me off of pain meds. Trying to do other things instead of putting me on opioids. Unfortunately, I still do have to take pain medication, and stuff, and there have been videos where I might sound a little because I am on pain medication, especially the ones I've done in the hospital, is because I am I am on pain medication if I'm in the hospital. That means it has gotten so out of control that I can't handle it. I have a very high pain tolerance. So that's just telling you. If I'm in the hospital, one of the major reasons is because I can't control my pain. So, last week, I got a steroid, or what other people like to know as a cortisone shot, into my knee, into my left knee. And I'm looking at my left knee and I go, oh my God. Because I saw something, and he saw something, or lack thereof. It wasn't there. So my left knee basically has no cartilage left. I'm trying not to forget about this. We've talked about where we're going, especially since the cortisone shot did not really help a whole lot. So today, I went in and I got a cortisone shot for my right knee, which he asked me, which is your better knee? And I told him my left, and he goes, seriously? And I'm like, yeah. He was like, it doesn't look like it. And I looked, and there's a picture of my right knee, and it looks good. Doesn't look great. You can see some arthritis. You can see some things, but for the most part, it's way better looking than the left leg. Of course it is. So we did cortisone in that one, and then we did a Hyaluronic shot in my left. Now what that is it's a replacement of the fluid in your knee, or in your joint, because they can do it in shoulders and other joints. And while he was doing this, he was like, if you're still in pain, there's other things we can do. Sorry, my shoulder's hurting, guys. Okay. There's other things we can do. Don't automatically think that you need to go and get a knee replacement. And I was like, well, one, I'm too young for a knee replacement, honestly. And that's actually the truth. And I'm way too young, honestly. Doctors do not like doing knee replacements on anyone under the age of 50, and no. Yeah. And they really don't even like doing that. They would prefer 60, and I'm way under that. So, but I mean, I've always expected to have a knee surgery or knee replacement earlier than most. Sorry, I just can't get comfortable. Huh. Ooh, I like that. So I don't know how we're going to deal with that. What he told me is we'll do the Hyaluronic shot, or the fluid shot. And so I've got one tomorrow, and then I have another one the next day. And there's only 3. Well, technically 4, because you have to have the cortisone first. So I will be done this week with those shots for adding fluid into my knee. If that doesn't work, we will do what's called a nerve block. I've had nerve blocks on my neck. Not fun, but they work, and I do them as often as I'm allowed to because of my neck issues. I also had nerve blocks in my back. Again, they work, and it gets me off of my pain medication. So it is, there's reasons for these steps that we take. If the nerve block isn't enough, we can do the next step, which would be warming up the nerve endings, which again is not fun. I've never done it on my knee. I don't know what that would feel like, but it is something that I've had done many, many times on my neck and on my lower back. And again, not fun, but it works. So it is what it is. And then there's one more step if that doesn't work. Hopefully we won't get there. Hopefully the fluid coming back in will be all I need. Other than that, I'm really doing, I'm okay. I really am. Um, yeah, my heart rate is being crazy, but it's summer, it's hot. I'm probably not drinking enough fluids. That's an issue with me. And so it can be fixed. Um, but yeah, I'm hanging in there. I'm still planning on doing the 5Ks um, this summer. So I gotta get going on my one for this month. But I do love those challenges. I do love doing them. Um, it's it's a lot of fun. And for those who don't know, I do not walk those. So I use a cane on the daily basis, but I do not walk long distances. I can't. And it is what it is. Um, you know, it is what it is. So I have been in a wheelchair for long distances um, since before I met my husband. Um, but it's just been in the last couple of years I've started doing 5Ks. I've done one 10K. So for those who don't know, 5K is 3 miles. My average is 50 minutes. So that's close to 18 minutes a mile. Think about that. Um, that's a lot. That's fast. And my mom does them too. She walks. She walks them with me. Um, our best time. Oh my god. We were so tired. We were so over it. We were about to quit. We were sure we weren't even close to the end. And this was on Castaway Cay at Disney's Private Island. It was the day after Chris and I renewed our vows on the dream. And we're like, we're so done. And we got to the cast members, grabbed the water, drank some water, and they're like, you're almost done, you're almost done, it's right down that way. And we went, what? They're like, it's right there, see it? And we went, oh my god. And we saw the end. And we're like, holy crud. And so we just kept going. We pushed ourselves because it wasn't far. Um, so we did. Our bodies knew, hey, you've done 3 miles, which technically we actually did 4 because it's a mile to get to the starting gate and they make you walk it. So we actually did 4 miles. But we got to the end and we're like, oh, yay, we did it, yay. Oh, how long did we take? It had to have been forever. Oh, it took forever. 45 minutes. Our average is 50. It took us 45 minutes. And we hadn't done it, let's see what that was in February. Or no, I guess technically it was March of 2020. Yeah, we got on a cruise right before it shut down. Um, and we hadn't practiced, we hadn't walked the mall, we hadn't done any of that since November, since my surgery in November on my shoulder. So there you go. Um, but I do like just doing it with my mom. It's something that's mine and hers, and I like that. Um, and my bestie has started joining in on that with us, which I love. So yeah, that's about all. Of course, once I get my medals, I'll post all about it. This one is the virtual Run Disney, which I will go through all that again. I've already gone through it. I guess it was 2 years ago. Uh, but because of the things that have been going on since 2020, Disney had stopped the Run Disney program at the parks and had made them virtual, and I was able to do the Food and Wine Festival, and that was my first 10K. And a 10K is, guess what? It's 6 miles, guys. It's not hard to remember. 3, 6, 13, which is the next one I want to try to do, which is a half marathon. I'm crazy. I've been saying, but I definitely want to do it. But I think that's everything. So let's go through the normal. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, I'm sorry. I mean, this is a medical, so these are a little bit more depressing at times. This one's a good one, I think, yeah, because I'm doing good. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell to be notified, to get notification every time I upload. I am trying to be more regular. And y'all know I just go through spurts. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just feel awful, and there's not a whole lot I can do about that. And I just don't feel, I mean, as much as I want to do an update, I can't. Again, if anybody wants me to watch a movie, y'all have any movies that I haven't seen, well, it doesn't even matter if I haven't seen, just get me out of my comfort zone, and I will review them, and I will tell you what I think, and review them the way that I would have back when I worked as a video clerk. Yeah, I did a lot in a very small amount of time, guys. I mean, I just did, and it's fine. That's it. I think that's it. I hope you liked this video. I will see you in the next one. Okay. Stay enchanted, guys.